Hello everybody, this is Alyssa from Mank Arts and Crafts, and today we are doing an unboxing. And this is an unboxing of the canvas My Sword from Enablers Outpost. The artist is going to be Indicreates, and I'm super excited for this because yes, you guys have already seen this on my channel, but this one is actually the hand-charted one from the new supplier. So I'm super excited for this because I want to see what it looks like and then go ahead and kind of do a comparison once I have it finished. A side-by-side comparison to see what it looks like compared to the completed one of the old one, which was the computer-generated one from the old one. So this is exactly how it came. It came in the plastic bag and then in the box. So the box got a little bit squished right here, but that's why we have boxes, because that happens. So you can see here we've got My Sword by Indicreates. It's a 65 by 50 in round, which makes me happy because I love my rounds, from Enablers Outpost. But yeah, we have boxes specifically for this reason because they're there to protect the canvas. So it never bothers me when the box gets a little bit smushed like that. And it's only on one end. And the box is plenty big. You can see the canvas is way down there. So we're going to go ahead and open. And then we have the canvas in a plastic dust cover. So huge thank you to Elizabeth for sending this to me specifically so I could do this comparison for you guys, so we could see how it looks compared to the first one. We're going to see how this looks. And side note, this one that I'm actually unboxing right now is the like the original proof one that they sent Elizabeth for her what is it, like the sample one that they sent her to make sure everything looked good. So if there's any blemishes or whatnot on it, that may be why, because this is the one that they sent her to. Oh my goodness, look at this. To make sure it looked good. I'm already looking at it. It already looks phenomenal and significantly better than the old one. Oh my word. Like, I'm looking at it just like this. I'm like, there is significantly less confetti in here. And it looks stunning because there was so much confetti on the old one. So I kind of want to I'm going to pull up the stats on the old one. So when we look at it, and here is our sticker sheet. We have 39 colors. Here's our sticker, Indicreates My Sword 65 by 50. And this is such a beautiful image. And here are our colors here. You have your drills right there. It's rounds. They are beautiful. Oh, love it. And it looks like we have some glimmer drills in this. I'm going to pull out, I want to see exactly what my stats were on the old one. I did add a bunch of specials to my Indicreates. It was back in November. So that would have been my cup of coffee. When did that go from? Let's see. Because that was like, what, October, November time frame for that one? December. Ah, there we are. There she is. So yeah, this is the original artwork image. And yeah, so okay, so this does have more colors because this original had 34 colors. This one has 39 colors. But looking at it, there are less of the confetti looking at it with the hand-charted. I did add a bunch of specials to it. The original came with 2 ABs and 3 crystals. And this one, it looks like, is going to come with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the, I believe 5 of the glimmer drills. We'll look at the drills in a moment to see what they all look like. Yes, 5 of the glimmer drills. You can see them right there. Or the fairy dust or pixie dust, whatever you want to call them, depending on the supplier. But one of the things that I'm loving is the big swaths of these sections of color blocking. I did add a bunch of special drills to this. I added a bunch of the pixie dust or glimmer, whatever you want to call it. I may try to add some of that same glimmer into the same charting that I did with the specials into this to match up with what it looked like on the other one. So let's take a tour of the canvas here. I know I'm doing this a little bit backwards from, I was just so excited to look at it, a little bit backwards from what I do for most of my unboxings. So we have our charting up, our emblem at the top with the logo. We have 2 legends on the side that give us our symbols over here. And you can see here they have 1 through 9. And because the 2 can be confusing, so they put a Z instead of a 2. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then you've got your schematics there that lines up in order, which is nice to see that. And then you come down into the bottom and you have some actual symbols down through here, which are clear-cut symbols. The canvas has got like a little bit of that felting back, but it's not like a super, super creepy felting back, so it's decent. It is a little bit of a thinner plastic, but you've got a nice strong adhesive, which is good right through there. And just looking at it, like the first glance, I'm not, I should probably put my glasses on. I'm like, it doesn't look hard to see. I don't have my glasses on and it's easy to see. Putting my glasses on, it's even easier to see, obviously, because now I'm actually wearing my glasses. But none of the symbols are hard to read. They're all easy to read. I like that the hand is so much easier to stands out so much better in this. That was something that was a little harder to see on the previous one, was the charting for her hands. They didn't come through nearly as clearly with the previous charting. Let me go ahead and pull my iPad up, and I can pull out, in my gems flow, I'll pull up the previous one and just give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek of the project images in the previous one. So here is it's going to be really grainy and pixelated because of that, but this is the completed project image. You can see how dark the hand was and how the charting of the hand didn't come through very clearly. It's there, but it wasn't like a super well didn't stand out as well from the background, and this definitely does. You can see the detail in her hands right here, and the same thing, some of the detail with the shadowing in the hands. And one of the things that I didn't like as much about the previous rendering is I didn't feel like we had as much of like the gold and yellow in the sword as I wanted, and then in these swooshes as what I wanted. So I ended up having to add a little bit more to it with my special drills that I did. And then other than that, let's see, I'd have to actually, when I finish working on this, I'll pull out the previous canvas to compare, but like a brief comparison. So this is a 65 by 50. The original is also 65 by 50. The number of colors on the original was 34. This one has 39. The original came with 2 ABs and 3 crystals. This has 5 of the glimmer. So it'll be nice to see how those work up and compare compared to what the original had on it. And I'm loving the blending of colors and how it's just nice smooth swaths of it. Because I know, remembering back from the original, all of this background was like where every other color, it was like the constant confetti for the entirety of the background, which took so long to do. And this is much more of like that gradation of tones, which is going to be a dream to kind of work up. You're going to have areas of confetti, as you can see right through there. There's going to be some of those areas of confetti, but all of the symbols, as you can see, are very easy to read. And I'm excited for that. Like, it's super crystal clear for those symbols there. I don't feel like this braiding down through here came through at all on the original, and I'm excited for this detailing down through here. I feel like that really comes through on this. This hand charting on this like really, really stands out and looks marvelous. I'm gonna compare, and oh my goodness, I need to move my iPad out of the cat's bed. I even put it in like the bin that the cat has been sleeping in, because she's decided that I have a bin and a box right next to each other, and Mochi is foregoing her box for the little basket next to the box. That way the girls can each have one to lay in. But yeah, this rendering looks phenomenal with the hand charting in it, and like the detailing now that I'm getting right through here looks spectacular. And I'm super excited to work it up. I'm probably going to, like I said, I'm probably going to look through and see about adding some of the similar bling that I added on the other one, to see if it like really truly kind of have that side-by-side comparison, because otherwise I feel like it would be hard to get a true comparison if I don't do a similar bling to this one like what I did to the previous one. There are already some pixie dust in here, so that'll be something that's easy enough to do, since we've got the glimmer, pixie dust, fairy dust, whatever you want to call it. Just like there is, I added a bunch of that to the previous one. We're going to take a look at the colors. Let's go ahead and look at the drills. We're going to flip this around, and we are going to turn on the overhead so we can actually have some light for looking at these colors. We've got 150. We've got 154. Ooh, that's a really pretty 154. It's a really pretty purple. 155, 158, 310, 327, 333, pretty purple. 336, dark purple. 340, 351, 498, 550, big bag of that one. 553, 776, 779, 791, 814, big bag of 823, that's a big bag there. 892, 894, and then we go into 902, 3371, 3075, 3706, 3708, 3727, 3740, 3746, 3830, 3831, 3835, 3836, 3857, 3858, and then we're going to get into our bling, which we have 208, 444, 445, 606, and 742. So those are the ones that we have with our specials right there. And we're going to go ahead and flip this back over so we can take a look at where the bling is going to look or be located on the canvas. All right. So here we are back to this beauty, and we have our 5 glimmer drills, or pixie dust, fairy dust, whatever you want to call them. And the first one we have is the 208. And the 208, let me see, where are we going to find 208? Let me have a seat so I can come closer to the canvas and not have to bend over awkwardly to look for it. Let me find this. This is going to be the, I always think of it as like, it's that weird angled one. Let's see, what symbol, where are we at? Ah, there it is, okay. So that symbol is actually going to be up in her hair. So we see that in this area here. So we see that that's our symbol of, I always think of it as like the weird, like, hat. It reminds me of Half Dome. Let me move my temperature Sal now. Ooh. Hi, Soosh. What are you doing, Soosh? You getting in your basket, or you're gonna go pest Mochi? Mochi's in her basket. So no, Sushi's gonna go pest Mochi. Oh, she's giving her kisses. So that's gonna be here, here, up into here, down around there. See if there's any other accents of that. Those are the main ones that I'm seeing just off the top of my head. First glance are those accents there. You are not eating the plastic. You are such a little plastic monger. No plastic for kitten. This kitten, I tell you, she is obsessed with plastic. All right, so that is this special drill here. Next up, we have the 444, and you can imagine this one, any of these yellows are going to probably end up being somewhere around our, I would have to say they're probably going to end up being somewhere around the sword, etc. You're going to tip things over, Soosh. So this one is going to be like the Saturn. I always think of it as the Saturn, so the circle with the line through it. So we have one drill there. We have, where are the rest of our drills? Because it's going to be more than just one drill. One drill there. We have to have more than one drill. Where's the rest of our drills? I'm really bad at finding things. So far, that's the one drill that I'm seeing. Oh, we have a couple more drills down here. Right in here, accenting there. And there's probably going to be more, but yeah, so we have there, we have a little bit of an accent there. There's going to be some more scattered in places that accent with some of the golds. But that's what I'm seeing so far as some gold accents there. And then we have 445, which is going to be the bar. And that's going to be these gold accents that you're seeing, or the yellow accents that you're seeing there. That brightest accent, that's going to be right here, here, here. That's all going to be, oh look, here's another one of this. So that's all going to be this color here, the brightest yellow. 38, which is the 606, is going to be the pound sign or hashtag, which you're going to see in her lips. You're going to see a little bit in her eyelashes, a little bit in her eyebrow here, kind of like right there as a little of that accent, but mostly it's the lips that we're seeing this one here. And then our last one, the 742, is one we're going to see the most of, and this is the percent sign, and this one is in a lot of the canvas. So we've got the percent sign here, we've got it here, we've got it coming down through here, 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 all around here. We've got it in here, here, there, all around. So we've got that in a lot of locations. So that's where we're going to have these ones, which is good because I like that there's the bling of the glimmer on this, because that's something that I definitely added bling for this. I don't know if I'm going to do the similar bling, work it up like it's charted on this, because I feel like that would give you a true representation of what you're going to get when you buy this kit. For the previous one, I basically added a lot of the metallics on here because that's what I felt like it really needed, was the metallics. So I haven't decided yet. I'll probably start working on it and see. I did add a bunch of like glimmer to the background of the purples in the background on this, and then a lot of the metallic-y type tones into her sword area and any of these gold ones. But since we've got the glimmers, I may just leave like the glimmers for that and see. I haven't decided yet. It'll kind of be one of those things as we work on her. But I feel like this is the perfect blend where you've got color blocking, but then you also have like the confetti areas. It's going to be it's going to be wonderful to work on. And I feel like this is the perfect size. It's not too big, it's not too small, but you've got like, it's the perfect size where you've got the detail that you need for her face. I'm really excited for her hands because I feel like they actually stand out really well now in like the detailing you're going to have up here in her hand. Oh, I feel like this is going to be fantastic. Same thing with the sword. Like I don't even think I noticed any of this like braiding on the sword in the first rendering, so I'm really excited for that. I think that's going to look fantastic. But otherwise, I think this is going to be a blast to work on. Like, I love this image. I think it is a beautiful, beautiful image, and I'm excited to work on this hand-charted version and see how lovely it turns out. I think it's going to be stunning when it's done, and yes, I look forward to it. This is going to be, once I finish Super Dragon, I am going to be ready for a break and work on something in rounds. So yes, you will be seeing this one worked on. With Super Dragon completed, you will be seeing this one as next up on my round work to be done. But yes, stunning. Can't wait. She's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But that's all I have for you guys for today. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.